There comes a moment after 60 when many women start wondering whether their current haircut is still working for them. Maybe you've had short hair for years and suddenly feel like it's making you look older. Or perhaps you've kept your hair long because it feels feminine and comforting, yet you're unsure if it's dragging your face down. This question, short or long hair, is something almost every woman wonders at some point. And the truth is, the answer isn't as simple as choosing one length over the other. It's about what enhances your features, your personality, your lifestyle, and most importantly, what makes you feel confident. Today we're exploring what actually makes a woman over 60 look younger. Short hair, long hair, or maybe something in between. You'll discover the real factors that matter, the subtle details that stylists never tell you, and the mistakes that can quietly age your look without you even realizing it. So settle in. This journey will help you see your hair from a fresh, empowering perspective. Let's begin with what truly determines whether short or long hair makes you look younger. Most people think hair length alone is what ages or rejuvenates your appearance. But the reality is far more nuanced. The primary factor is movement, the ability of your hair to flow, lift, and frame your features in a way that keeps your overall look open and youthful. Whether your hair stops at your jaw or your shoulders or your chest, what matters is how it behaves. Hair that just hangs, sits heavily, or forms stiff shapes can instantly add years, even when the cut itself is technically flattering. After 60, our hair naturally becomes drier, weaker, and often finer. This changes how it responds to length. Longer hair tends to pull downward, reducing volume at the roots and creating a flatter silhouette. That downward pull also emphasizes shadows around the jawline and neck, two areas women often want to soften. Short hair, on the other hand, can sometimes lift the face, but if it's too sharp, too geometric, or too dated, it can highlight lines and hollow areas. So the first real secret is this. Youthfulness comes from lift, softness, and strategic shaping, not the inches of hair you keep. When your hair moves with you, not against you, you naturally appear brighter and more refreshed. This is why two women with the same haircut can look entirely different. It's all about how the cut interacts with their face shape, hair texture, and personal style. Before you decide whether to go short or stay long, get honest about how your hair currently behaves. Does it feel heavy? Do you struggle with volume? Does it taper, break, or frizz easily? Understanding this gives you the power to choose a length that works with your hair rather than fighting against it. And that, more than anything, is what brings out a truly youthful glow. Now moving on to how short hair can instantly rejuvenate your entire look. Short hair has a magic quality. It exposes the neck, brightens the face, and creates a sense of lightness that naturally reads as youthful. Many women fear that cutting their hair short will make them look older, but the opposite is often true. When the cut is done correctly, the key is choosing a short style that lifts, shapes, and softens your features, rather than one that hardens them. One of the greatest advantages of short hair after 60 is the boost in volume and texture. As hair thins with age, shorter cuts help concentrate thickness, creating body that longer lengths simply can't maintain. This added volume lifts the face, especially around the cheekbones and temples, subtly counteracting the downward pull that naturally comes with time. A well-crafted short cut also adds an effortless energy to your expression. More awake, more alive, more present. But short hair isn't automatically youthful. The wrong version can age you quickly. For example, extremely cropped cuts with sharp angles can emphasize fine lines and create a harsh, severe effect. Similarly, stiff or overly layered short cuts can create a helmet-like shape, which instantly adds years. The youthful version of short hair is soft, airy, and slightly imperfect. Think gentle movement around the cheeks, a bit of lift at the crown, and shapes that follow the face instead of fighting it. Short hair also invites you to embrace small styling habits, like adding root lift, softly flipping the ends, or using a lightweight mousse, that take less than a minute, but dramatically brighten your overall look. Many women report feeling younger, lighter, and more confident after going shorter, not because the cut itself is magic, but because the shape finally matches their current features and hair texture. If your hair feels heavy, flat, or lifeless, and if you're craving a fresh change, short hair might be exactly what revives your look. Next, let's talk about the youthful power of long hair after 60. Long hair can be incredibly flattering and youthful, but only if it supports your features rather than overwhelming them. There's a beautiful softness that comes with long hair, an elegance and femininity that many women cherish. For some, long hair feels like an essential part of their identity, and cutting it short simply wouldn't feel right. And that's perfectly okay because long hair can absolutely work after 60, when handled the right way. The biggest secret to youthful long hair is lightness and shape. Long hair that's too heavy, too straight, or too blunt often pulls everything downward. It can create a tired look even when your makeup and outfit are perfect. But long hair with layers, movement, and softness can frame the face in the most flattering way. Layers that sit around the cheekbones or collarbone help lift your features. Face-framing pieces soften the jawline and neck, and gentle waves or texture add dimension, keeping the style modern and full of life. Another advantage of long hair is its versatility. You can wear it down, pin it back, sweep it into a soft bun, or create a half-up look that gives instant lift. These simple changes add a sense of variety and youthful playfulness. Long hair also allows for color blending, like lowlights, highlights, or soft balayage. That adds dimension and brightness. However, long hair requires maintenance. Split ends, dryness, and thinning become more noticeable with length. Without regular trims, conditioning, and gentle styling habits, long hair can appear worn, tired, or frizzy, which can unintentionally age you. But when it's healthy and shaped well, long hair can make you look open, radiant, and youthful in a very natural way. If long hair feels like you, then keep it. Just choose a version that lifts your features and moves with softness and ease. Another style worth discussing is the in-between length that combines the best of both worlds. Medium-length hair, usually resting around the shoulders or just above, is incredibly powerful for women over 60. It offers the femininity and versatility of long hair, while eliminating the heaviness that often pulls features downward. At the same time, it provides more movement and softness than very short cuts can sometimes achieve. This length is often underestimated, but it's one of the most universally flattering choices. It lets you enjoy light waves, soft curls, textured ends, and face-framing layers without worrying about thinning hair looking sparse. It creates volume easily, especially when paired with gentle layers that start around the cheekbones or collarbone. Mid-length hair also naturally brightens the face, because it sits close to the features without overwhelming them. It offers the ideal balance between structure and softness. You can tuck it behind the ears for a youthful openness, blow it out for lift, or sweep it up into a low, effortless bun. It adapts beautifully to aging hair textures, including fine, wavy, or lightly curly hair. Stylists often say this length is the age sweet spot, because it complements nearly every face shape, hides thinning ends, and keeps the silhouette modern and fresh. It also works exceptionally well with color, allowing highlights and lowlights to blend softly throughout the hair. If you're torn between going short or staying long, this in-between length may be the most youthful and versatile choice. As we continue, let's take a look at the real mistakes that make any length look older. The truth is, hair length alone rarely ages a woman. What really matters are the underlying mistakes that quietly add years to your overall appearance. These mistakes happen at every length, and fixing them can instantly refresh your look without a drastic change. One of the most common aging mistakes is flat hair at the crown. This pulls the entire face downward and emphasizes the areas you want to lift. Adding subtle root volume, even just a little, can brighten your expression instantly. Another mistake is ignoring texture. Whether short or long, hair needs movement. Stiff, lifeless, or overly straightened hair looks older because it lacks dimension. Soft waves, natural texture, or light flips at the ends make any style feel more youthful. Harsh lines are another issue. Extremely blunt bobs, severe short cuts, or long, heavy ends can all appear aging. Softness is the real secret to youth. Soft layers, soft ends, soft framing. Then there's color. Hair that's too dark can create a stark contrast, emphasizing wrinkles or facial shadows. Hair that's too light or too ashy can wash you out. Dimension, light and dark working together, is what brings youthful brightness. And finally, outdated styling can age you more than any cut. Fluffy, overly teased crowns, stiff curls, or very old-fashioned shapes can send the wrong message. A modern silhouette, Lifted, airy, effortless is the key to staying timeless. Fix the mistakes, and any length becomes a youthful option. And finally, here's how to choose the length that truly makes you look younger. There is no single answer for every woman. The most youthful length is the one that enhances your natural beauty and supports your lifestyle. Start by observing your face shape. If you want to draw attention upward, consider short or medium. If you want softness and versatility, medium or long may be your answer. Think about your hair texture too. Fine hair often thrives at shorter or mid-lengths where it can appear fuller. Thicker hair can look stunning when kept longer as long as it's layered properly. Your personality matters as well. Some women feel bold, confident, and energized with a chic short bob. Others feel feminine, graceful, and radiant with beautiful long layers. The most youthful look comes from harmony. The moment when your hair length, your face, and your spirit align. Remember, aging doesn't limit your choices. It simply guides you toward styles that bring out your best features. Pay attention to movement, softness, volume, and how the shape interacts with your natural glow. When these elements come together, you'll look youthful and feel even more vibrant. No matter what length you choose. Choosing between short and long hair after 60 isn't about following rules. It's about choosing what lifts you, flatters you, and makes you feel beautifully yourself. Youthfulness comes from softness, movement, and confidence. Let your hair work for you, not against you, and your true radiance will shine through. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to subscribe to Timeless Wisdom Path.